glasses on so I can see them. Oh, look at that. How do you do that from coming at you?
Some of them are so tiny. Oh. There you go.
For you. Aww. You just said hi.
Have you been coming every night?
We had 2 nights where we couldn't come,
Oh, but you would.
but we would have because we had plans for dinner,
Yeah.
and then we picked up my sister one night, just at the time.
I've got some friends that live just down the road, maybe a quarter mile, and they still haven't moved a trip up there. They can block your obviously.
Are you a local then?
Well, I have a place down here, but I'm just here. We rent our place out during the season. So I come when it gets hot. Not too bad yet. You remember last year when it was 124?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had 2 misters going. I had the shade down.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, and it just was.
Yeah, it did.
And I'd come out before dawn, and it'd still be 100.
Yeah. I remember the first time we came here in June or something, we went to a movie. That way we'd get nice and cool, and by the time the movie was over, it was midnight, it was still 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Is it air conditioning able to keep your home cool?
Oh yeah. This was built in the 60s, and it's stucco over wire with packed earth insulation. So I haven't used the air conditioning at all yet. I just have the windows open at night and close up in the morning, and it holds.
And I read that the big thing is not the beak, but the long tongue, right? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, their tongues are amazing.
Yeah.
Cornell Ornithology Labs has some fascinating super slow motion video of the hummingbird tongues, and they only recently found out how they work. They didn't know. They thought maybe the tongue was hollow and worked like a straw, or they would suck through their bill. And their tongue is bifurcated. It's got 2 sides. And when they shoot it out, as soon as it hits the liquid, it splits. And on the inside, they've got little pouches that fill up with nectar, and when they retract their tongue, it squirts out and goes right down their open throat. It works like a pump. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And it's only recently that the equipment for studying them has gotten portable enough and advanced enough.
I know. That's crazy. I know.
80 beats a second for their wings. And one cycle of the wing is also one complete respiration and one heartbeat. Because when they have their wings forward, it expands their rib cage, and when the wings come back, it contracts. So it's forced breathing, the same as a racehorse. And it's also 80 beats a second with their hearts. Their blood is so fast in circulation that it works like a gyro. And that's how they stay so stable in the air. because they've got this liquid core that's keeping them in balance.
Are these hotel parties?
Hmm?
Is it like a hotel party?
There's a luau or something going on down there where people go
Yeah,
Hawaiian surf
it's the phony Polynesian
Saturday
stuff.
night.
You know, the Royal Hawaiians at the end of the street, the Caliente Tropic, and then the Aloha up the street.
Yeah, I'll do parties
Yeah.
for the guests.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they get together and drink half-gallon zombies and stuff. It's true.
Yeah.
Now you're heading there after this, huh?
Yeah, yeah. The reef across the street does like a half-gallon zombie in a big balloon glass, and they'll give you as many straws as you ask for.
I think I've ever had a zombie. Let's say no zombie.
11 different
I was
kinds
gonna
of
say
rum and
everything.
some fruit juice.
Turns you into a zombie. Go do you changes every morning?
Mhm.
Yeah. She's a lot of sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Although the folks that have been visiting over the winter have been bringing me sugar,
I was gonna say that'd be a great.
I got enough to last me for the summer now.
Okay, I was gonna say that'd be a good thing to have.
Yeah. When I buy it, I buy in 50-pound bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, the folks at the restaurant supply thought I might be a moonshiner. Picture of them on the swing.
Yeah, like, because I've been trying. This is the fourth time I've been trying, and I haven't been able to get one yet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, of course, as soon as I'm not there,
Right.
they go away.
Yeah. And that's the thing about hummingbirds. If you're trying to recreate what just happened, you'll miss what's happening.
Exactly. Okay, I think I got one. So I've been, yeah, I did. See, this is what I've been trying to get. This is my fourth night,
Okay.
and I got it.
Yeah.
So there we are. That makes me happy.
There's some of them that like to fly into the swings really hard, so they rock for a
I
while.
would love to see that.
And there's others that will be sitting there balanced on the swing, and then they'll flap their wings to get it to rock.
Get a ride?
Uh-huh. And when I have the misters set up, they like to fly through the mist and then go to the swings to fluff out.
That feels good. I've had one land between her toes one time.
Oh.
Let's see if I heard that.
With the light like this, you can really see the iridescence on their faces, all the different colors.
I was just watching it.
Yeah, it's like looking at a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, the waterfalls are nice features. Kind of making me sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Relaxing here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Moving water attracts them.
Yeah.
Oh.
One thing is, if you're out hiking and you see hummingbirds, you can be certain there is safe water nearby because they will never be far from it. The origin story for the Kahia people who live here, whose land we're on, is that they followed the black-chinned hummingbirds to live here. They were wandering the desert,
Looking for water.
they saw hummingbirds and followed them, and they found all the canyons and the microclimates, and they had this desert to protect them. First contact with the Kahia wasn't made until the 1850s. It's one of the reasons they were able to keep a sizable chunk of their land. Why we can have casinos in the middle of town.
I'm waiting for one to run in my hat. They never red on my hat.
Yeah. Oh, they check it out.
Yeah, they're getting closer.
If I'm wearing an Aloha shirt, they go and check the flowers. That guy's more concerned about the other birds than he is
he's
you.
looking the other direction.
Yeah. You should take a picture and send it to your friends at the Iron Road.
I know. So we're going to come on Monday, so.
Okay. Trying to describe it to people is frustrating because can get testy. Why a lot of the indigenous warrior societies would choose the hummingbirds because they punch above their weight all the time. And they're so fearless.
I was going to say, they're not bright.
No. They know they're faster than everybody. And some of the ones they tangle with, like the roadrunners, they aren't mentally equipped to deal with things fighting back.
Which one is that?
That's moose.
Moves. Hey, moose.
Yeah, he's a moose. I think his original name was Mustafa or something like that. Or maybe Mufasa from like the movie. But he's a moose. I know, that's why I started taking videos. Because I would be so focused on the hand feeders, I'd miss all of this.
Yeah, I'm missing that. It's nice to see them perching and eating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's much more effective for you. Hovering takes a lot of energy. But they mainly use the nectar for quick energy so they can go hunt bugs.
Oh, I see. This isn't their main food source.
No, insects, 80%.
Okay.
What's your estimate? How many is here right now?
About 80.
80?
Yeah. Well, there's other
Come and go.
feeders.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So there's probably right at the feeders, there's about 30.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And then they're in the trees. And they're at the other feeders.
Yeah. Behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
6 of them
that.
right there.
Oh, wow.
And I've taken down about half of the feeders I usually have during the winter.
Oh, really?
Because during the winter, it'll be like this, but more so. 3 and 4 times.
That's good to know. A renter that comes in January, you still have quite a few in January still?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Sure they come.
Yeah, January is when the peak
Oh,
time.
chill out. Oh, okay. Look at my hat there.
Yeah. There's always the Palm Springs baptism, where you've been close to a hummingbird, close enough to a hummingbird to get pooped on.
Oh.
I like to bring my breakfast out in the morning and have it with them. Hummingbird poop makes your Lucky Charms even more magically delicious.
I don't think I'm going to buy Lucky Charms anymore. I got a visual.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of sugar in there.
Well, they do things like check out a coffee cup that I'm holding.
Sure.
They figure if it's in my hand, it's probably for them.
Oh.